Hey movie makers, Chungdha here. Today we're reviewing the Bluetooth module from Coral. We have the XLR version, and here I'm using the 3.5 jack. You might hear a bit of a weird hiss sound in the background. It's actually the module. I tested several times with going through amplifiers and everything. It's very hard to get rid of the kind of a hiss sounds from it. And yeah, it's not really that great. Especially I tried out the XLR version. The XLR is even worse because you have to have a very powerful signal. I used the Rode NTG2, which has actually a much stronger signal with the battery in, and even tried this one with the Rode VideoMic Pro on the plus 20 dB settings, which should be very loud, but there's like no sound coming out from that. So that's why I'm now using a very powerful and strong lavalier mic, which actually does it well, but yeah, you still hear a lot of hiss. And actually the dB settings on my XA10 is very low. It's like on 14 right now, and normally on other mics I use around 30. But yeah, you have to amplify the signal, and the signal doesn't really come in that loud at all. Especially some signals come really bad. I tried amplifying with the 84N, where I can amplify with the normal settings, but also with the extra from the sound jack. However, if I go above 50, I'll add actually kind of a noise, a bit of a hiss sound. Yeah, but now it's like without amplification, directly going into the Bluetooth module, and then to the receiver module, and then into the camera. So yeah, I'm not sure. Yeah, for me, I don't. Yeah, it's a very cool new thing using a Bluetooth module with the transmitter and the receiver. It was a cool idea having the XLR version. However, you need an XLR that has an battery. You can put a battery in, because it doesn't supply the 48 plus volt for the microphone itself. So the microphone has to be self-powered and not be powered by the module. Be cool if the module actually powered it. And yeah, that's too bad is there's no like volume settings on the module itself, so you can at least add or gain or amp it. It would be great if they, like next model or next version, add a preamp inside it, and yeah, able to fix the hissing sound. I've tried also plugging it in, directly plugging it into my iPad and then playing movie style shot and listening to the sound. I can hear you can actually cover this hiss by adding some music in the background or having like a loud environment noise. However, if you want to really have a very clean sound, like in a studio, you will hear the distortion from the receiver or from the module itself, which is too bad. It causes this nasty sound. Hopefully kind of a warning to like avoid this module, even though it's something cool to have, but yeah, it doesn't supply you with very great sound. If you are doing professional video, that hissing sound, you have to edit that away. It's going to be a lot of work, so it's not really something I recommend. XLR version, I don't even understand how that would actually work without having the 48 plus, because most microphones I know you need that 48 plus, especially with that module not being amping the sound. It doesn't really work. You have to have like a really strong yeah, sound signal coming from the microphone itself, and NTG2 just didn't do it. And for this one, the Rode VideoMic Pro is actually should be very very loud, but it doesn't do the work. It doesn't receive it at all. I can show it actually right now. I'm actually not quite sure why the Rode VideoMic Pro isn't working, because it should send it's self-powered and it should send a signal, and I'm not quite sure why it's not doing or not working with this module at all. Yeah, hopefully kind of warned you guys out there that if you want to use a wireless setup, even though this thing is pretty cheap, it's not worth it to try it out. I'm now using the Rode NTG with the Bluetooth module instead of using the XLR, because I brought it back. I'm now using a XLR cable into this 3.5 module. And the one big difference with the XLR is actually the sound of the 3.5 is much louder. With the XLR directly into the NTG3, it's just really low as to max out the volume to get the sound level to the level I want. But if you can hear it, there is a weird hiss that goes down every time I stop talking, which is a very annoying sound and very very hard to get rid of. And it's not like a continuous sound you could remove with Audacity or with software. It's a kind of a oddish sound. Not sure how to describe it, but it's really annoying to have it there. And I have to say it's a pretty cool thing, but it's too bad it doesn't work. Actually, I can tell you more about this module. It uses two AAA batteries, which is nice. However, it's not really a extreme common battery. Like if you were using AA's, be nicer. But AAA, I can still live with it. It's better than the 9-volt the Rode VideoMic Pro uses. The receiver module uses two AAA batteries. However, it doesn't have like a 3.5 jack that you go into the camera, or a cable that goes into the camera, but it has like a guitar jack, a 6.3. They probably use a 6.3 because it's stronger. Rather they had like maybe an XLR out, which be nice. Especially XLR out, I could directly put it into my camera or into the Zoom H4. And however, with the guitar jack, I can plug it into my Zoom H4. However, for my cameras, I do need to add adapters for it. And probably they avoid using a 3.5 because 3.5 they probably are afraid that it will break easily because it's a small thing and probably would. However, if they just made a female 3.5 plug that you have to plug in a wire, probably be better, so you can easily interchange and mainly the wire will break instead of the plug. And I have to say it's too bad that it doesn't work. Just believe me, and I'm showing you like literally with the Rode VideoMic Pro, it didn't give me any signal or any sound. Rode NTG2, the sound is there is sound, but it's not that great. With the lavalier, it's only doable with a certain type of lavalier that's really loud. and with yeah, XLR you need to have like a really loud signal from the XLR itself. So hopefully you guys yeah, like this video, even though it's all negative. But if you want to see more upcoming videos, please subscribe, and if you have any questions, comment below, and I'll see you next time. Bye bye.